Hello, welcome to Sounding Fury Book Reviews. As usual, I am Tina. Today I'm doing a massive look at them all, classic sci-fi book haul. So on vacation, you can see I'm very tanned. I'm not my usual vampire self. I went to the, sorry, trying to bounce half these things. I went to the Lake Huron coast, and on Highway 86 in Ontario, there is a place called the Book Barn. And the Book Barn is a barn that's been converted into a massive used bookstore. It is absolutely awesome, guys. It is amazing. And yeah, so I'm going to go through all the books that I got. Now, this is probably going to end up being 2 videos because I don't want to do like a 40-minute book haul video. But yeah, so let's just get right into it. The first book I got was Earth's Last Citadel by C.L. Moore and Henry Kuttner. So that's a pretty cool cover. So what is it about? 4 humans from the 20th century are hurled forward 1 billion years in time by a being from an alien galaxy. They have been brought to a dying Earth, to Carcassia, Earth's last citadel, where the mutated remnants of humanity are making their final stand against the monstrous creations of a fading world. Thrust in the middle of the desperate struggle for survival, the last humans search for a way to break the dreadlock in the Armageddon at the end of time. So I will admit, I actually have read this since I got it last week. So I'm going to be doing a review of this sometime in the next couple weeks. I've got some backlog videos to post first. But yeah, this one, I loved the cover. I thought it was great. This one's from 1943. It was written during World War II. So I thought that was pretty interesting because there are Nazis in this book. Anyway, I also got Castle Perilous by John DeChancy. So John DeChancy is the author of Star Rigger, which is here, one of my favorite classic sci-fis from like the 80s, I think. This book's hilarious, and so I heard that this book was funny too. So, what's it about? Yesterday, he was an unemployed philosophy major. Today, he lives in a castle that's worlds away from home. His best buddy looks like 7 feet of walking shag carpet, and the girl in his life's from California. In Castle Perilous, everyone has some magical talent, and behind each of the 144,000 doors, there's a new world to explore. There's only one hitch. There's a reason it's called Castle Perilous. So this is clearly some kind of a parody novel. It looks kind of funny. I'm intrigued. The Book Barn actually had 2 of the sequels, but I was like, I'm not going to buy all of them. What if I don't like this one? But, I mean, it looks pretty funny. And look, there's a Velociraptor caddy. Okay. The next one I got was Lee Brackett's The Coming of the Terrans. This is a very saucy cover. Ooh, what's going on here? Lee Brackett's Mars, a dying planet, dried up and hostile, a planet of countless years and countless mysteries. When the Terrans came, they found a world of dead sea bottoms, lost civilizations, yay, and secretive tribes bitterly resenting their intrusion on the fading glory of an ancient planet. The Earthmen looked down upon the crumbling ruins of a brilliant culture and laughed at the stories of invincible gods and forgotten magic lingering in the forgotten cities of Jakara, Barakesh, Valkis. They would not laugh for long. I don't know what this is about, to be honest. But yeah, I thought the cover was quite amusing. I read her other one. What the heck was it called? It's like a post-apocalyptic one. I can't remember what it's called. I'll post it up here when I remember. This one I bought solely for the cover. It's called Megalomania by Ian Wallace. What is that bird person doing there? What is this? Why does he have 3 arms? Everything about this cover is just amazing. A galactic jet of destruction was the force Dino Trigg had chosen to take revenge on his mentor Croyd, the leader of Sol Galaxy. Trigg, Croyd's first minister and the natural heir to his power, first sought to oust Croyd by controlling the outcome of the galactic elections. But his unique talents for mental persuasion could not hope to match the abilities of his master, and Croyd easily won re-election. Is this a political novel? Deprived of what he considered his rightful position, Trigg swore he'd have his revenge, not only on Croyd but upon all civilized worlds. His doomsday weapon would have the megalithic clouds, which he would use to form a new galaxy. And this very act of creation would serve as a catalyst to release a deadly stream of energy aimed right for the heart of Sol Galaxy. So, okay. There's a woman here. I don't know, though, who the main character is then. Is it the Birdman? I really hope it's the Birdman. That would be hilarious. Yeah. Star Rider by Doris Piserchia, the author of The Fluger, which is around here somewhere. Oh, yeah, I know. Author of The Fluger, which I love. You can check out my review of it. The Fluger's awesome. So, What's this one about? A desperate search for the dream planet. Double Luck home, with its streets of flowing gold, waterfalls of diamonds, lakes of perfume, and its deadly curse. Jade is the one human with the will to challenge all odds and find the key to save her species. Fellow creatures fear her ability to dream. The powerful Rulon will exterminate all galactic life unless he can possess both Jade and the riches of Double Luck. The brutal Dreens seek to mate with her to improve their inferior stock. Escape from each of them brings her one step closer to the perfect monument that is Double Luck, a monument that covers a lonely grave. I'm wary of this one for certain reasons, but I really liked the Pfluger, so I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. We'll see. The next is Matadora by Steve Perry. This book looks awesome. I love the tagline. The Matadors are looking for a few good men, and one of them is a woman. Gasp. On some worlds, the name of Kadaji is a prayer for resistance fighters. Kadaji, master warrior, martyr, legend, the one-man resistance that confed on Greaves, known as the man who never missed. He only let himself be taken when he'd done what he'd set out to do. With his death, Kaji became the inspiration and idol of students of martial arts everywhere. Matadora Villa, the training center for the best fighters in the galaxy, disciples of the... I can't see because there's like a weird blob on the back. Something Kadaji. I can't say Kadaji. A rigorous program of political tactics and psychological warfare, physical discipline, and martial force. A mysterious school on the planet Renault, its ultimate motives unknown. Dirisha Zuri, a dangerous drifter, a dark-skinned beauty. Kadaji's... my god. Kadaji's colleague. A Ronin, whose expertise in body control and knowledge of the fighting arts drew the attention of Master Villa. The school wants her talents, and the galaxy desperately needs her skills. Matadora. The legend of the man who never missed becomes the incredible mission of a single woman, the Matadora. That was a long back. Also, I can't pronounce, what is it? Kadaji. Okay, CJ Chera, Wave Without a Shore. This one looks cool. Freedom was an isolated planet off the Spaceways track and rarely visited by commercial spacers. It wasn't that Freedom was inhospitable as planets go. The problem was that outsiders, tourists and traders claimed the streets were crowded with mysterious characters in blue robes and with members of an alien species. Native-born humans, however, said that that was not the case. There were no such blue robes and no aliens. I guess they just need a bit of a video camera to solve this problem. Such was the viewpoint of both Heron the artist and Wade the autocrat. Until a crisis of planetary identity forced a life and depth confrontation between the question of what reality and the reality of the question. A different sort of interplanetary novel. Okay. I don't really understand what this is about. I'll have to read it and let you guys know. Ooh, I like this one because it's very old. Space Perilous by Lester Del Rey. I don't know. So this thing on the back, PRSAC, I guess. Permanent resident through a special act of Congress. Oh, it's an acronym. A set of initials, or an initialism, whatever. A set of initials, a title unique in history, a human being. The most homesick human being in history. Fred Hunter was the permanent resident of the space station, the Donut, because of a hideous accident that rendered him physically incapable of returning to Earth. For 10 years he sweated out while others came and went on tours of duty only a few months long. For 10 years he stayed sane while space gnawed at the minds of others. Then came the invaders, the strange beings who seemed to be not men, not beasts, not machines. Fred Hunter knew he must face them alone, but what could one crippled man do against their might? We'll see. What's this one from? This one's really old. 1966. Okay, it's not that old, but still. We'll see if it's a positive representation of his ability. Well, I'm not sure. Zelda Matana by F.M. Busby. Look at this cover. This cover's fantastic. Zeld. Young, untried, but lethally trained fighter, Zelda Matana found herself legally shanghaied by the oppressive UET, imprisoned on a starship bound for the brothels of a mining planet. There was no way Zelda was going to stand for that, and when the ship's first officer Parnell led the anti-UET revolt, Zelda joined the mutineers and single-handedly turned defeat to victory. First as Parnell's lover, then as his assistant, Zelda was mistrusted by the crew, but when the UET struck again and Parnell died, there was only one choice for captain, Zelda Matana. Does this just give us the whole plot? Okay. Well, hopefully that's just like the first 20 pages, because if not, that's kind of annoying. All right, I got a laser book. I love laser books. Cross of Empire by Christopher Lampton. Look at that guy. Derek Sullivan didn't set out to be a hero. He just wanted to enjoy festival time in Ilium like any other tourist. Then his suitcase is stolen, and suddenly Derek Sullivan becomes a wanted man. Pursued by the Terrans as a traitor, everyone believes he's a Hakran spy, even the Chetrashraka themselves. They rescue him from the Terran law enforcers, but his ordeal is not over, because it's only a matter of time before they discover their mistake, and then Derek's problems really begin. Okay, Derek the monkey man or Derek the dude in the background? I don't know. Janet and Chris Morris, Beyond Sanctuary Lies, City at the Edge of Time, and Side Boob. Yep, that cover. This is, I think, more of a fantasy. Join Tempest and Nico on the triple shores of land, sea, and eternity, where a young girl trembles between love and sorcerous obsession, where a prince's refusal to admit his flaws makes him a pawn of hell, where a city of immortals learns that death has not forgotten it. In the catacombs beneath a warlock's citadel, swords and courage face the jaws of demons, with a hero's life and a god's vengeance resting on the outcome. This actually sounds awesome. Sounds very intense. Definitely gonna check that one out. And then I got this one. This isn't really, I don't think this one's that old, but I read this one from the library when I was probably like 14, and I've never forgot it. This is Dragon's Winter by Elizabeth A. Lynn. It has like shapeshifters in it, I think. I just remember the cover. And then the library, so my library, I guess if people don't read books enough, they sell them at the library sale. I love the library sale. But I can never find this one, and it's been gone. So I saw this one. It's like, I have to have this. I have to reread it. But I'm like, do I reread it? What if it sucks? So yeah, I'll keep this one forever. So that's the first stack. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. And next week I'm going to be posting the second stack, which is right here. It's pretty cool.